When is altcoin season really starting? Today we're going to talk about a stat that's even more important than Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance will tell us when to scale in and when to scale out of altcoins, but it's an average, it's a general statistic. Today we're going inside Bitcoin dominance to find out exactly which coins are the ones that we plan to be investing in for 2020. Not only will you discover the best time to start in altcoins, but I'm going to show you exactly how we determined which ones to scale into, and even more important, of course, it's when to take profits and get out. This isn't a mystery. We make it clear and simple and visual like no one else does in crypto. This is the exact game plan that I am actually taking for the 2020 altcoin season. Now, I didn't make up this strategy. I learned it after many years of many different trading mistakes. Like the mistake I made back in 2017. You see, back in 2017, I made a $500,000 trading mistake in my altcoin trading. Let that soak in. That is 10 years of earnings. That mistake cost me an entire decade of living costs. So that's why I created a spreadsheet so that I would be sure that I didn't make that same mistake again. So be sure to settle in for the next 15 minutes, and you'll want to watch right to the very end, because the 3 points I make throughout this video are going to tie together with a critical factor that can have a profound effect on your understanding of what is to come for altcoins in 2020. If you like this, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe and hit the notifications icon. I only make videos on this channel when there is something important, so be sure to hit the notification icon so you don't miss them. The other day, a member of our Discord chat shared an amazing and inspiring video about the beginning of altcoin season by Crypto. This led me to watch another couple videos from top YouTubers who are also talking about the potential for altcoin season starting and taking off in 2020. And you know, they all had great information. I picked up a couple new tips, but they all missed one critical factor. They all missed the information that I discovered, not by making the $500,000 trading mistake, but as a result of the studies I did to investigate why I made that mistake. You see, I discovered exactly what I should have done instead of what I did do, and that's what I'm going to reveal to you at the end of this video. But let's start off with the status quo. Let's check out the obvious indicators that everyone's looking at. These are important statistics. This is an essential starting point for understanding what you really need to know about altcoin season. I know this data as well, and once we review it, I'll illustrate why it isn't enough. First, we have Bitcoin dominance. Next, we have altcoin market cap versus Bitcoin market cap. And finally, we can add technical indicators to these charts. These are critical first steps to understanding the momentum change between Bitcoin and altcoins. Before we get to the exact game plan I'll use in my 2020 altcoin trading, I want to highlight something you may not have taken the time to visualize in Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance uncovers 3 hold states as I see it. In state number 1, we should be holding Bitcoin. In state number 2, we should be holding altcoins. And in state number 3, we should be holding fiat or stablecoin. Yes, the unthinkable. In state number 3, we should be out of altcoins and cryptocurrencies altogether. So let's review these. State number 1 is when we should be holding Bitcoin. That is, Bitcoin prices are going up and Bitcoin dominance is rising. We should be holding Bitcoin. State number 2, Bitcoin prices are going up or they are ranging sideways and Bitcoin dominance is dropping. We should be holding altcoins when Bitcoin dominance is dropping. And state number 3, we should be holding fiat or get out of cryptocurrencies completely if Bitcoin prices are dropping and dominance is rising. So let's identify these 3 states. First of all, we could use our 60-20 exponential moving average and look at the 12-hour time frame. And this is a great way to identify when we should be getting into and out of alts. So in general, we can see that when the 12-hour exponential moving average crosses, we should be into altcoins. When it crosses negative, we should be out of altcoins. When it crosses positive, when it crosses negative, and everyone points to these 2 big, obvious altcoin bull markets. There was another altcoin bull market here in 2018 before everything went down. Just by using our simple exponential moving average rule, we can get a pretty good idea of when to get into alts and when to get out of them. But this really doesn't answer the question if we should be holding Bitcoin or if we should be holding stable coin. So let's overlay the price of Bitcoin and take a look. Now with the Bitcoin prices here, I'm going to pull the charts back. And let's start way back in the past. And now let's jump right into the answers. Rather than having you sit through as I draw all these boxes, let me just point out the answers to you. As Bitcoin prices are dropping and dominance is flat or rising, it's time to be in fiat or stablecoin. When Bitcoin dominance is dropping, no matter what Bitcoin is doing, it's time to be in altcoins. So as Bitcoin prices or dominance is rising and price is flat and rising, we could stay in Bitcoin. Here, we should be in fiat. Here, back in altcoins. Here, we should be in Bitcoin. Back into altcoins, even though Bitcoin is staying stable, the altcoins really outperformed it. Here, we should be in Bitcoin, back into the altcoins as this 12-hour EMA crosses and until it uncrosses. As Bitcoin dominance is in its downtrend, we should be in altcoins. When that crosses and it's going into an uptrend, we should be in Bitcoin. As we move along, everybody's pointing out this amazing run here that went along. If we take a look at what happened with Bitcoin prices during this time, we can see that it is indeed time to be in altcoins. The most important thing, this is my $500,000 mistake right here. I didn't switch out from my altcoins into Bitcoin. This crossed over and I wasn't paying close enough attention to Bitcoin dominance to know that I should have sold all of my altcoins and stayed completely into Bitcoin. Right up until this point, I would have made an extra $500,000 if I would have taken that to heart. Fortunately for me, the altcoins really did a big move up and everything was topping out here, and I did take huge profits at this time. And it's a simple fact of the 1, 2, 3 top formation. As that broke, it was time to get out. It was about 15,000 US there. Now here's an interesting time. One of the few times that we should have been in stable coin as Bitcoin was dropping. And so here we have the technical analysis of the top formation, but we also add in Bitcoin dominance rising, and that verifies that we should be in stablecoin. Then we had a little bit of a run of the altcoins here in 2018, and as that topped out, everything was going down. Bitcoin and the alts. We should have been in stablecoin all the way along here, probably, definitely from the middle of June all the way until the middle of February. I'm really excited about what happened here. Through this period from February until the end of March, we had a really great return on our altcoin investments. We invested in those coins that took off, and we left alone the coins that didn't take off. In that little bit of a bull market in altcoins, we made over 1,000% profits when we averaged out all of our losers and our winners together. That was a great return. Now we can see in hindsight, as the exponential moving average crossed over in Bitcoin dominance and it started on its uptrend, it was time to get out of all of the alts. And I held on to my alts here again and made a bit of a mistake, but not nearly as bad as I did in the past. Now, as Bitcoin prices topped out here and we're coming into altcoin season potential, we've got an amazing opportunity set up for us. Through these two little wee moves here, the altcoins have separated themselves into two distinct piles. The pile of coins that actually did something, about 40 coins out of the 160 coins on Binance, and the massive coins that really didn't do much of anything. This gives us the inside information about which coins are going to likely take off first. As this exponential moving average crosses over, it's telling us it's altcoin season. And it's going to be a very good altcoin season if Bitcoin prices are going up while dominance is dropping. So we can identify when altcoin season has started and when it's ended in the past. And that's going to help us verify when altcoin season is really here, but it doesn't tell us which altcoins we should be holding. That's what my additional research has revealed for us and for you. And so you can see what we did in this study. We identified the altcoin bull markets and the altcoin bear markets. And I did a similar study in the past where we can see here the altcoin bull market here from March of 2017 until July of 2017. Then we had the altcoin bear market, a little altcoin bull market, big bear, a little bull. Oh, here's the little bull market, and then more bear market. And of course, we know that after this, Bitcoin prices went down and we had quite a bit more action going on. But it shows where the altcoin bull and bear markets were. And then I got into real detail on this, and I went through March to July of 2017. I went through every single coin, and I did research like this, where I followed the bottom formation in the coin all the way down until it made its exhaustion, its capitulation low. It made a 1, 2, 3 bottom, broke the downtrend line, the exponential moving average crossed over, and the prices took off. After that, I followed every coin until it topped out, and I didn't sell out at the top after the 1, 2, 3 top formation. I waited till the exponential moving average crossed over after the top formation, and I took that as our exit point. So it's a very mechanical system, really waiting to be sure it stays in the trend till that 12-hour exponential moving average crosses over. And you can see here, we had 2,470% gain. Insane. If we go on to the rest of these coins, we see 600%, 175%. So with the Digibyte, it was such an incredible gain that I had to do a separate chart so that we could go back and actually see what did the chart look like when this started out. Because back here, we had the end of the downtrend. Look at this, coming to a consolidation, bit of a downtrend here, consolidated. We broke out of those 1, 2, 3 bottoms with the exponential moving average crossover, and away it went. What did it end up doing? It turned out to be 2,400% profit way over here. It was 7,000, 8,000, 9,000% profit if you had been able to pick this top off by using the divergences in the relative strength index, the MACD divergences, and the Ichimoku cloud and the Bollinger Bands. If you had used all of these in your altcoins as you had come up to these tops, you could have taken way better profits than this system did. Really, really amazing days. And I think that that's what we're coming up to now. That's why I put all this research and time together into really studying what's going on in the altcoins right now. And you can see how we've gone about doing it. We go through and we color code every single market each day, and we can tell if it's bullish or bearish. We go through everything on Binance all the way through. So if we go through these examples right here, we can see in early October, we had a whole bunch of alert status coins coming up, went into hold status coins. And by the middle of November, we were getting out of most all of the altcoins before the altcoins did their big dive back. We already took our profits. Then altcoins started looking bad, and they've all pulled back really heavy right now. So what we've done here is we've found a way to pull down the information that shows us exactly which coins are taking off, which coins are not. And we've also done some additional filtering so that we can go through and see which of the coins that actually did a bit of the move here in August and in November and October, which coins actually made up to this level and then pulled back, and which of the coins made it to this level and pulled back. Those are likely the coins that are going to be the ones taking off first. So we have all of that data put together, and we put it together so that you could subscribe to this. We have limited spaces available, and what you can do to get a hold of all of this, plus the training that helps you understand all of these things, is all included over on the website. So this is the killer app. This is that extra information. It is that bit of extra research that not just goes into Bitcoin dominance and tells you that the altcoin season is coming, but it tells you specifically exactly which coins to get into, when to get into them, and exactly when to get out and why. So there's a lot of information here. It comes with training, and it comes with support. It comes with our community. It comes with weekly video updates. And when there's stuff going on, I'm doing videos about this because this is what I'm using to set up my own trading. I've learned over time to diversify over the wide band and to just play it slow when the exponential moving averages cross over, and to diversify, add on to those that are doing well and pull out of those that are not really taking off. It's a great system. The hard thing is studying and doing it every single day. It takes an enormous amount of commitment, but I'm really grateful because I have subscribers like you, guys like you, who are here checking this every single day. So it really makes it easy for me to stay consistent. Second, I have an amazing helper, AOL Chandra, who takes care of the Binance spreadsheets. She's amazing, consistent, and it shows that anyone can learn to do this. You can start from nowhere and you can learn how to do this stuff, even if you failed before. Even if you're starting out with nothing, this is worth it for your education in every sense of the word. I am done for today. I'm super stoked about altcoin season coming up, and I'm going to be doing videos, and I'm going to point out that had you joined in on this day, this is the kind of results you might have been able to achieve. It's going to make you FOMO. It's going to make you regret. It's going to make you look at the next $20 bill in your hand and go, what's the best way I could spend this $20? What can I do? Take this $20 and make it work for me. You're going to get a new appreciation. I'm going to get you to buy that book, Money is My Friend. You're going to read that book, and you're going to come to a new epiphany about how to use this stuff and why this is so important. Why is this guy on YouTube so excited? I'm going to sign off for here because Bitcoin dominance is dropping. That means I've got work to do. Okay, before I go, I better point out the obvious. If you want access to the Bull Market Watch spreadsheet and so you're informed about what's going on with cryptocurrencies, head over to the website, click on how to get started to read more details. You'll see our live pie charts that shows you where things are right now, and you can join up to see exactly which coins we recommend to be in your portfolio. You'll see the alert status, the hold status, and the exit status. You get trading knowledge that you can apply. We give you the training. You get the market cycle so you can follow along, like having training wheels and practicing this stuff. You get the 24-hour Discord community where you can ask all the questions that you want. Stay informed with just a couple minutes a day. There's nothing else out there like this. Thanks again for watching right to the end. I look forward to seeing you on the inside.